Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Shallow Space. I'm your host, Misterjoker, and we are playing a early access real-time strategy space game that I am really excited about. It just released the other day, and they are still obviously working on it, as it is early access, but we have the campaign and multiplayer grayed out, but those are options that will eventually become available. Right now, the only things we have to play around with is the hangar and skirmish. So I'll show you the hangar real quick. This episode will be a little brief, and I'm going to show you the hangar because I think it's pretty awesome what they've done. So these are our ships. We have the cruiser, now keep in mind that these are the colors I've picked. You can change them to be any colors you want. It's pretty amazing. There's a primary and a secondary color that you can choose and create metalness and shininess. It's great. It's so great. And then you also pick the weapons that you want on it as well. There's so many details here. You have your pulse plasma, your large guns here. These three are the large ones. You have only available energy for that ship though. So you need to be really careful about which things you pick, because whereas a shield extender could be really useful, it will take up a lot of your energy, and you won't be able to get all the super amazing things that you'd like to use, like the railgun. Let's see if that works. Sweet. This will show down here in the corner your max shields, your max energy, the deep scan radius, cargo capacity. It shows a lot of great information that is super helpful. Now, to be able to save these ships, you need to click on the unnamed ship here and give it a name. So for my saved ships, I went through and I created each one of these. I recreated each one with my color scheme. We have this one. Now, let me turn this sideways because this is the top. But look at this. Isn't this awesome? Look at this ship. Oh, it's so awesome. Let's go to my save ships because I already have the guns picked on these ones. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. Look at this guy. Look at this bad boy. So this is the fighting fish. That's what I've named him. And then we have this one. My cruiser. Look at this. Oh, I love the colors. I absolutely love the colors. I love the detail on these ships. I just think it's super awesome. Look at that thing. Oh, it's so cool. So each ship has support modules and turret weapons. Some do not have support modules. I take that back. But you can see, the available energy I've given. There's some that I've added an extra generator to, so they have more energy to be able to fire stuff. We have our destroyer. The destroyer's a little smaller than the cruiser, but still pretty powerful. Now, this glowing spot here is an indication that I could put another gun. Unfortunately, I ran out because of energy. Oh, no, it works this time. Sweet. Well, we'll have to just save that then. Bam. Yes, I
Ship
do
configuration overwritten.
Oh, well, thank you. So I kind of the only ones I think I named was this one, the fighting fish, and my last one that we'll get to in a minute. Because that last one is pretty awesome. Now their plan is to actually go a lot bigger than these, and you'll see in a second that these ships are pretty large. This is our capital hull. As you can tell, we can store some ships inside, which I'm pretty excited about. And yeah, I think the colors are amazing. This is perfect for me. These colors are perfect for me. And I picked these colors. Just for the record, I picked these colors. These are not the default colors. So you don't need to worry about that. Yeah, this is Speedy. I named Speedy here just because he looks like he would go really fast. and you could see how fast they actually go. I don't know if he is actually that speed. I was just excited to get through and name each one, and I didn't really look at the details too much, because there is a lot to take in, and I love their attention to detail. It's really, really awesome. Let's go on to the next one, which I named this is the bat plane, which I think is funny, considering that it's Joker colored, but it is the bat plane. And it is, I mean, this is the symbol, this is the bat symbol, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. We got the bat jet, which is also very close, I think. Oh, look at that. That should be, I didn't notice that before. That is awesome. He's got an angry mouth. I like it. Oh, that is a good one. That is pretty clean, man. Alright, so that's the bat jet, and this is awesome. Look at this guy. This is the last laugh. He is a monster of a ship. He is an XL ship, and apparently this is the smaller version of what they're going to do. This is the smallest of the ships, and this one's already huge. So I'm pretty excited about this. So yeah, it's super easy to change the colors. All you got to do is you click up here, you click on the color, you select it, and then you can change the shininess all the way up or all the way down. Yeah. And then metalness. I like it I like it to look pretty metal. And then the cool thing is it doesn't have to be for all of these. You can create a whole new color scheme. I think we'll do this. See? This is the default settings. That looks awesome. So you can change this however you want, and then you can go in and go ahead and click delete. Now the trick is just to remember to click here to rename your ship, hit save, and then once you get all the ships named and saved, then I recommend going in and starting to play the new game and check that out. We'll do that in the next episode, which should be out later today. This is the Fighting Fish, and I'm noticing it has no support modules, but that's because I've given him a railgun and a pulse plasma, so he doesn't have any other options here. Unfortunately, I ran out of available energy. Let's double check everybody. See, I gave him. I can't take away the auxiliary. Oops. I guess double right click, single click. I think yeah, something like that. You can just replace it. I mean, I'm doing the same thing over. Duplex scanner. And you see how much available energy went down. But I'm keeping the auxiliary on. You also have additional hull armor, which is also very helpful. It's really trying to find that balance in your ships, if you're gonna go full firepower like this guy. He's got a lot of firepower, so I gave him additional hull armor because I thought he's probably gonna get attacked a lot. So that is it. I just want to do a quick little intro into the game and show you around a little bit with the hull design and being able to create your ships that you'll need for when you do the skirmish. And I highly recommend doing that first. Get that out of the way, take care of it. You can get in there from starting a skirmish before you start it, like as you're getting it all set up. You can go and edit your ships, but I found that going into the hangar first, take care of it, get it done, makes it a lot easier to do a setup in skirmish. So that is my recommendation, and stay tuned for later today another episode. Thanks guys, stay awesome.